Hello from a very nice Hermes update. So I will make no mystery, even though in my video you will see that I wasn't sure if I was going to get a bag, but the bag's here. But I want to give you some context and I'll try to be as fast as I can. Yesterday we were at a friend's house. After that my father asked me to pick up some things for him that's a gift for my mom and whatever at the mall. So we went to the mall late at night. And while I was at the store at Dolce & Gabbana, I was even starting to vlog there. And then this video just turned out into something totally else, which is this one. So I'll just insert some clips here and there and explain what everything happened. While I was at the Dolce & Gabbana store, I got a message from my Hermes SA. And that's when he sent me a picture of one bag. And that bag I didn't want. It was my favorite Hermes color. So in this video you'll find out what's my favorite Hermes color. But which was a Birkin 25 in K, which some of you will say or will hear craie or cray, but the French is cray.
Cray.
As I learned a few years ago when I fell in love for this color. And by the picture in the phone I said it's lovely, but I really don't want a Birkin. If you've been following, if you've seen my first video about my Hermes experience in 2021, we'll see how frustrated I am and how I was just settled that I wasn't going to get a bag this year. I started to find one very late in September only, and I made peace with my mind and my heart that I wasn't getting a bag this year, so maybe in the beginning of the year. So I even filmed that video talking about all my Hermes experiences this year, thinking it was done. And then he offered me that bag, and I'm like, oh, you know what? You really know I don't want to. I think with myself, he knows I don't want a Birkin. Why he's sending me that? But at this time, I did appreciate it because it was my favorite color, and I did consider it. But by the picture in the phone, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like it, and that's why I understand why Hermes make you go in store. At least in Brazil, they make you go in store to buy any bag, except clutches. I think yes, except clutches. But I think in Brazil, you can like pay by the instant. If it's a gift, someone can see the bag for you. I don't know, but there is some rules that you have to see the bag, and I know they are not only for Birkins and Kellys, but for other bags too. So I understand that now very well. So I said, Flavio, with his name, I have a love and hate relationship. I'm kidding, I love him, but sometimes getting messages that is not what you really want is extremely frustrating. So he messaged me and he sent me 2 pictures. At this time, I'm not gonna make any more drama, so I went in store. Something amazing happened. I was actually at the mall and I got a message from my Hermes SA. You've seen the nightmare that happened at Hermes with me this year. So I got offered a bag, and at the end it wasn't mine, and it was one of the bags that I really, really wanted. And then this happened. So I'll go pick it up. I hope it works. Even if it doesn't work out, this video will go on as like another update, but I think it will. I don't even have the money in my like day-to-day account. It is in my investment account, so I have to sort this out like now in the store. So that's why I don't know if it will work out, because I don't have any business day here in São Paulo because I'm traveling in 2 days. So I have to work. I have to make this work now, like on the weekends. But I think I'll manage it. I didn't even stop it. And by the way, I was in another mall, like 15 minutes from this mall. So I had to like finish at Dolce & Gabbana, take the car. I just got here in this mall where my Hermes SA works. So I'm here. We're going now. I don't know how it will be. I'm not gonna vlog there, but I'll try like to show you something, but I don't think it would work out because I'll have to call my bank. I'll just like say goodbye to you and just call my bank to see if I can make it work. And then I'll let you know. By the way, Baby is with me, my little girl, like furry baby. Finger crossed, this is the day. So this might be another nightmare video or an unboxing. We'll see. We'll see. And I saw these 2 bags. I picked up one of those. So no drama. I want to show you because I think it was a nice experience that I had to try them both on. And after that I had even better experiences. I got to see other bags. I got to try the Kelly Mini in Austria. So yes, stick with me. So he showed me these 2 bags. They were both Sellier Kellys. One is in 25 in Étoupe. In one is the 28 in Gris-Sertan. So I picked up one of those. They seem very similar, but they're not. So do tell me what you think I picked up or what you would pick up from those 2. So no need postponing. Let's unboxing so you know what it is. I actually haven't opened it and not seen in store as I paid. I'll get to that point of the story soon. So I hope I have the right one here. So I have my receipts here from payment just because I have to travel with this. I'm always curious to see, yes, if the value is correct, because once I bought something in a luxury house here in Brazil and the receipt was half the price I paid, which means they were paying half the taxes they should, which is illegal. But so yes, the receipt is here. It's all good, exactly the same price that I paid. This is the size of the box. By the size, you might already know it. If you do, let me know when you found out what bag it was. It was when I showed both. If it was when I showed the boxes. Yeah, so the amazing moment. And I think this is a Christmas miracle, to be honest, because I certainly was not expecting anything this year. And I'm going to try, this happened yesterday. I picked this today and I'm traveling tomorrow, so he almost missed me here in Brazil. So yeah, let's open the lovely Christmas miracle. So by this point you know the model, you know it's a Kelly, and you know it's Sellier, and you know it's either a 25 or a 28. Let me know if you guess it right and if you would choose this one. Most of you connoisseurs will already know which one it is. So let's put this here. It's so pretty. I remember now of that like cartoon. It's so fluffy. Which cartoon is that? Or movie or whatever. Oh my god. I have to focus on the bag because she's the star. Like, oh my god. Chosen Étoupe 25 Kelly Sellier. Étoupe comes with a contrasting stitching. Contrast stitching in white. Palladium hardware. And I think it's gorgeous. I did wanted to pick up some twilly, like one twilly, but it was rushy and exciting at the same time. I'll get to that. So I didn't had time. Let me stop touching my face so I don't touch the bag with any makeup on my hand. So let's do it. Let's do what we love the most. At least me. I will not save it for later. I will do at the very first checks. Let's take this cloth off. Oh, so this is my first Kelly. And now I understand what people say about the closure. Like, I've seen I've seen the bag a lot, you know, like my mom's and whatever. But I didn't had any experience opening and closing it. And I had no idea. I've seen some videos, but I didn't understand it because some people are a bit scared to open close, because if you just push it without thinking, it might either ruin the hardware or even the leather. So we just have to be careful, I think. Yes. And yay! So cute. I love this. I always keep them for all my bags that come with them. And whenever I buy anything that comes with it, I store it for my bags. So we have the little pouch with the strap that I will sure try on. But we do have more protective stickers to take off. First one, all in. More stickers. Do you think Hèrmes is putting even more of them because we love to take them off? I'm kidding. So, second one clicked in, and that is my lovely, gorgeous new baby. And that is a dream bag. So let's talk about this and then some experiences. When I did my Hèrmes updated 2021 updated video, I talked about my dream color. My dream color is a K. I still want it, I still love it, and I was wanting to get this in a Kelly in either 25 or 28, but preferable 25, which is this size. And he actually offered me this bag this year, and that's the most insane, because he offered me, I said yes, I was going to pick it up the next day because I wasn't in town. And then the next day he messaged very early and said, I'm really sorry, Barbara, I wasn't supposed to offer you that bag was someone else's already. And I was very, very, very frustrated. So even more frustrated than getting offered bags that you don't want was being offered your dream bag and then having it taken from you. So this was my holy grail bag, but I think I've changed a little bit. We'll talk. And then my second option was something in brown. I'm the only one, I think, that's not at least I'm the only one I know that is not a fan of the gold, the color gold. The caramel in Hèrmes is called gold. I'm the only one who doesn't love it, not because I don't think it's beautiful, but I don't think it will fit my wardrobe. I just don't think it's a color that suits me this much. I prefer more, I don't know, maybe I don't like the leathers, like Togo in that color for me. I don't know, I just think it's too countryside, equestrian vibes for me, which I know is the heritage of Hermes, but it doesn't just don't fit my style. So if I wasn't going to get a light color like Hay or even Nata that I was considering, even though it's not coming, this was a seasonal color, I wanted something brown, but a more muted brown. So I asked him, and all the grays, not all grays, but some gray was in my wish list. And then when he sent me the picture yesterday of the Birkin in K, I said, yes, that's my favorite color, but I really, 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 really prefer Kelly. My first option is in K. If you don't have it, I'd love a grayish brown or a light gray, but not a gray with blue undertones, and not gold or very caramel, because I don't really want this tone, this shades in my collection. So that's when he sent me the two pictures of the bag, this and the other one. I loved both colors, but I'm super, super impressed with how the color of these bags changes from different lightings. So we'll see. I have some pictures and videos that I did in store. By the way, I had my dog in store and it was quite cute because she was behaving like a lady. But yeah, so you have me trying on both bags, and I was very, very surprised with this bag because it is a Fendi color, a top color that I think suits me a lot. If you've seen my video where I get my first vlog where I was baptizing my niece, you would see that I get a shoe this color, and I said this, I even say in the video, I think this suits me better, my skin tone, than more nudes. So this is a neutral for me. And I was even considering like a chocolatey brown, as long as it doesn't look like black. That still looks like brown. So this is my second option. And when he showed me, I said, yes, this one. This is the one. Even by the phone, I already had chosen this instead of the Grietin, just because I think Grietin was too dark for a gray for me, and I prefer lighter grays. So in that scenario, this was lovely, lovely, lovely. So this is around what I wanted for my second priority in my wish list, something like this. And I never thought I would love this color as much as I did in person, but I felt in love. So I went in store yesterday. The store was about to close. I had the clips that I've shown you, and then there was one problem because it was Saturday and I wasn't expecting this at all. I even talked about it in the other video that, oh, I already pulled the money. At this point, I had already pulled the money from my investment account and made it available in my day-to-day account so I can just pay for it. And at this point, it was Saturday, yesterday, a weekend. I didn't, you can retrieve the money from your investment account on Saturdays here, not even on Sundays, and I was going to travel Monday morning, which I will still am, which is tomorrow morning. So I was like, I really want the bag. The bag's here, I love it, but what can I do? So what I asked him if he could make me a distant payment, because I can charge debit, not in my card. Like if I charge debit in my car with the money, it wouldn't accept because of the value here, because I don't use this card as much. The only thing that I had was if he made me a payment link and I could use a digital card that would retrieve money from my investment account. So that's what we had to do. And the financial responsible person and Hermes had already left, because at this point it was 10:40 p.m. and the stores were closing at 11 just because it's before Christmas, like Christmas shopping, different time. So he said, don't worry, I'll message her, she'll create the link for me, I'll send you before midnight, you can pay it, if you need you can call your bank, whatever, and you can come in store the next day in the morning, which was today, and pick it up. So that's what I did. It worked out, it was fine. I was actually scared that it wouldn't work out, because I said I had so many Hermes nightmares this year, this can't be another one, but it happened. It's here. So you can see in the vlog, you can see in the videos that I didn't even know if it was going to work out, but happily it did. What I do have to say is that this was my most amazing Hèrmes Boutique visit, just because I got to see a lot of bags. So he showed me the shoe bag, I picked this up, I asked if I could film it, if I could take a picture, and I said it was for my husband or whatever, and he said yes, as long as you're not publishing it. Like, actually I took a picture, I made some videos I think, and then I said it is okay that I film it, and he said yes, as long as you're not like posting it over the internet. So I guessed, I'm like, oh no. So I stopped filming right there, but I got to see more bags. I still decided to share it. I swear to God I didn't film it trying to be smarty or whatever. So when I saw this, he showed me the two bags, the 25 in Étoupe, this one, and then 28 in Gris Eton, I told him, next we're getting my cat. And then he said, you know what, you have to see the bag that I offered you, because you haven't seen it in person and you have to see it. And I think it's the size you want. And then I said, what size? I didn't remember. And he said, it's the smallest Birkin, the 25. And I said, oh, because the picture he takes, they are so close to the bag, you can see them perfectly. So I said, yo, and then he brought what it's the most amazing bag I've ever seen. Like, of course, I love this. This is something that I always wanted in a collection. This is something that I wear a lot. This is something that it's my holy grail, that I actually thought about and I knew that I wanted. But when I saw this Birkin 25 cat with rose gold hardware that was offered for me, and I only found out it was rose gold hardware after I said no, I was wow. I said, why you bring this to me, because now this is my next dream bag, I want this next year. I said, we'll see what we can do. So this was an amazing bag. This is, first, the color is my favorite. The size for the Birkin is the size that I want next, because I have a 35, and the next I want a 25, because I really think both in Birkin and Kelly, the 25 feels like a mini to me, because I'm very tall, but it still fits a lot inside. So it's the perfect size for me, because I really don't like heavy bulky bags. And the 35 that I have in the Birkin Noir, I end up using a lot for very, very special meetings or traveling. So to get more use of it, I prefer small bags. So then I told him, I saw this bag, I was in love with the bag. I said, if I could, I would just buy both now. And he said I wouldn't be able to sell you both those two now, but yes, blah blah blah. Okay, so the bag was amazing, and I might be in my wish list to change the cat, instead of in a Kelly, which I think looks very chic and sophisticated and elegant, and afternoon tea at the hits, but the Birkin was just incredibly insane. And I don't mind the hardware. I would like it in both Palladium, so it's more of a monochrome look or gold hardware, so it's more contrasting. I don't really mind the hardware in the Cré, but when I saw the rose gold, I knew it was so special. I knew it was offered to me, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that this bag was offered to me. But yes, I stick to what I always wanted and no impulsive purchases, and my lovely, lovely Étoupe. So here you can see how it changes the color. Like, it's a grayish brown, very Fendi, very chic. I love this. I even like this for like home. But as closer as it gets to the light, the sunlight, it looks kind of beige. And I just love it because it means I have all my neutrals covered here. So yes. So because of all this, I had to pay and then pick it up this morning, and then I had a meeting, not a meeting, like I had to meet someone, and I had little time. I did not pick up a twilly for this bag, which I did when I bought my Birkin, and I do want to do every time I buy a bag, just because I was so accelerated that I literally got in store, messaged him, got in the mall, messaged him, I'm in the mall, I'm going there. He was waiting for me at the door with this, and I just opened now. Like, I didn't even see him, if he gave me the right bag. It had my name on it, but I didn't even know because I had paid for it in the day before. I also wanted to pick up some Hèrmes Beauty. Call me insane, but there is this nail polish from Hèrmes, the hands, that is called Étoupe, and I'm really, really, really curious because that's the only colors, like I mostly use red or these nudes or these kind of colors in my nails. If you see my latest videos, I was wearing something like this, and I'm really curious to see if the nail polishes will go to more of the brownish side of this bag, like grayish brown, or lighter, like nudes and beige, because I don't think the nail polish will be chameleon too. That would be too much to handle. I would be extremely impressed. But yeah, so I really want to get that, and I really want to get a few other beads, but I will leave this for January because I'm traveling tomorrow. I have to pack. And yes. Oh, I got to try also. And I wasn't filming up because it was after I asked him about film, and he said yes, as long as it's not publishing everywhere. I said okay, don't worry. So that's why I didn't film anything after that. But after he showed me the Birkin, we talked about the mini Kelly, and I said, oh, I really would like a mini Kelly also next year in a very fun color. And he said, Barbara, I don't think we'll like it just because it is too small for you. It only makes sense to wear at night, and maybe you wouldn't want a fun color at night. I don't think you would wear as much, but I'll take one for you and bring it to me. I'll take one inside and bring him. So he brought in a mini Kelly in Nostri in noir, and it was just perfect. Like, the bag was a dream. But I do agree with him, it's not for me. The mini Kelly is not for me. Maybe one day I will buy it if I have all the other bags, but it's not for me because I am too tall. I'm 5'11" and something, 180 meters, and it looked quite small on me. It doesn't fit anything. I always thought I would want this like in a lime color, in some of the roses, like one of the pinks, in maybe orange, yellow. But he's right. I would only wear it at night. And let me tell you, I wasn't going to wear my mini Kelly, at least not me, to a club or something like that. it would be like a more formal dinner, but not gala, you know, and it doesn't make sense to have this in colorful colors. And to have my neutrals, right now I prefer the bags that I get to wear more. So this visit was amazing because I decided that cat might be best for me in a Birkin. I decided that I don't want a mini Kelly. I decided that I even prefer the Medor or other clutches than the mini Kelly, and I never thought I would say that. I also saw the rose gold hardware for the first time. I decided the best size for me for the Birkin is the 25 if I want the mini effect in myself. And that I do love the 30, but the 35 I'm done with it and I really don't need the 40 because he actually showed me these sizes in the color, but they were someone else's. Like the bag was not available to shop. It wasn't being offered for me, just like the mini Kelly. The only one that were offered to me was the Birkin 25 in Care and the two Kellys. But he showed me some other sizes in Birkins that was just for like trying on. And if you really have time and talk to USA, he'll do that. This is my best tip because my mind is very much clear now, like much clearer on what I want next in my collection. And it's not that I will enjoy this bag as much as I can. I love it. I'm not thinking, oh, I want this next. But it was actually the opposite. It set my mind, it set my heart at ease that I'm making the right choices, that this was the perfect choice, and that I already have a much better understanding of what I actually wear and who actually would fit my closet instead of what I just find beautiful on Pinterest and that I think is a lovely bag, but maybe it's not for me. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed my little Christmas miracle. You know, my husband, 2 days before, we're going like to sleep, and I said, why you never turn the Christmas tree off 2 days before? So the day before, 2 nights before. So the night before he called me. I said, why we are leaving the tree lights on during the night? And then he said, you have to leave. He's making fun of me, but he just loves the Christmas. I love Christmas too, but I just think we're wasting energy. But he told me it's not, it's like there's a power save something here, so it's not wasting much energy. But he said, you have to leave the Christmas tree on at night, because that's when the Christmas spirits comes to visit and bring some Christmas joy. At first I was like, oh really, babe? Okay. That's just his way of saying, just leave it like that. That's how I like it. Isn't it surreal that the next morning I woke up and I actually said to myself, I wouldn't lie about it. No, I actually said, I wasn't expecting it. I swear to God, I wasn't expecting it. But when I woke up and saw the tree turned on, I thought maybe the Christmas miracle that you could bring me spirits would be a nice bag. I could not have invented that. I swear to God. I swear to God. Babe. He's packing, but I swear to God. So I hope you enjoy it. Yes, this was a long one. I tried to cut it. I will just let you know that I'm coming 2 and 3 videos every week. I'm started this channel less than a month ago. I have a bigger channel in Portuguese, but I really like the community in luxury in English, how I can talk to everyone around the world. So this is why I came and make this video. You get to see how I style this bag, my lifestyle, how I wear it, why this color makes sense to me, what I buy, shoes, clothes, and a little bit about my life and who I am in this video. So if you do want to stick around or just try it, subscribe, stay with me for a little bit. If you like it, you can stay. If you don't, you're welcome to go. But do give me a chance, because I think I have a lot to share, a lot of things going on to share, And yes, be welcome. See you on the next one. I'm very happy. I hope you have a lovely holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas. My next video will be before Christmas, so I will probably say this before. But in case you're already leaving for vacations or whatever, have the best of time. We all deserve it. We all had difficult times in some way in the last 2 years. Let's relax, enjoy the people we love, and just recharge for next year, which we all hope will be amazing one. Thank you.